Greetings, SWAT Audits here. I'm riding my bicycle through the desert to a master community is what they call it, called Sun City Festival. Now everything there is private, the parks, everything. I guess there's a fire station that's considered public property, but I'm not even allowed to go into the parks there because they just don't like outsiders there. It is a place full of fake lakes, golf courses, resorts, but they had to stop building it because they didn't have any water to begin with. And they tried to build as much as they could and fool as many rich people into moving in there as possible before they had to stop construction. So it's a tiny piece of a town, and I've always been kind of curious to go check it out. But since there's nowhere to park, I mean, I could park on the street, but my car's a POS, it would stand out like a sore thumb. So I figured I'd ride a bicycle through the desert, but it is slow going. I got all my gear with me just in case I decide to spend the night in the desert outside of town, because I don't know what kind of shenanigans I'll get into. I'm just going to stand in front of the resort, fly my sign, smile and wave, and let's see how the good people of Sun City Festival handle that. Should be good times. You would not believe how common it is to see a boat in the desert. This is the first one I've seen filled with tires. Wow. Oh, and a TV. Humans. Okay, first view of that town. It's way out there. It's about 14 miles from my place to the edge of that town through this desert. And this desert, just scrub desert. Weird enough, there's a really ancient airport out here. You can see it from space. People dump their garbage out here. Dead animals. I'm assuming that's a sheep by fur and stomach content, and it's not the first sheep I've seen dumped out here. Whew. I had to stop and take a break. That's the bad boy I'm cruising on. And let me tell you, it does not ride very well at all. You'd think 3 wheels would make it easier. But as soon as you are off balance, because you know the trail's all back and forth, damn thing wants to tip and starts going its own direction. So I've been riding it when it's really flat and then walking it the rest of the way. But I'm over halfway there. I'll be there in another hour or two. Looks like they're building yet another community out here. Just what we needed. Because, you know, we got water for days. As a matter of fact, there's a truck right over there just spitting out water. Because, you know, that makes sense. And I'm assuming this isn't the same town because the town I'm headed to is over here. There's a good mile plus between them. I mean, it'll eventually connect because all towns in Arizona eventually do. But yeah, awesome. What a waste of water. Okay, we have finally hit civilization. My target's right up this road. Nice little resort to hang out in front of. Huge swimming pool, all that stuff. One of many little fake lakes out here. Look at all the suds. But you know, you can't golf without fake lakes around. Nice little waterfalls. Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. I am here in the city of Sun City Festival, seeing if they respect our rights to fly sign in public. Be kind. Everyone struggles sometime. Incoming.
How's it going, buddy?
Doing well. How you doing today, brother?
Doing good. Hey, can't have you stand here. This is private property.
Well, what do you mean by have? I think you're
called
using
the
the wrong
police already, so the police will be coming.
They won't come all the way out here, dude. This is too far out.
We have right here in the facility.
No
so
way.
I'm just saving you time.
No way, really? No.
Yeah,
but
so
this
we'll be
isn't
on the
private
way, so I'm
property.
just- huh?
But this isn't private property.
This is HOA property.
Well, but the city
Sure.
streets and
So,
sidewalks
all right,
are
just,
private.
Just to let you know, I was doing you a service.
Rock on, man.
Right.
Appreciate you.
You got it.
Have a great day. He's doing me a service. Oh, here we go. Here's my cops. took you long enough. How you doing, brother? Another day in paradise?
They called.
Yeah, they told me I had to leave and that this is private property, but I'm clearly staying on the sidewalk and whatnot, so.
So if you, like I said, I wasn't here when you were, if you were on the property. Just,
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, as long as you just don't go on their property.
Rock on, appreciate you being cool.
Just,
Can I get Baldwin?
Baldwin,
Okay.
yeah.
A lot of times they got them covered up with all the junk you got going on.
No, so like I said, you're not on the property, so that is what it is.
Can I get your badge number? I don't see it.
We don't care. That's 5077.
Rock on, appreciate you, brother.
But yeah, so if you just don't go on the property, don't block the sidewalk.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
The city does have some codes for, I don't know, your sign is.
Well, I mean, panhandling, what's that, 13, 29, 14, that's aggressive panhandling. But panhandling in general is not illegal in Arizona.
No, I'm just saying, but there's some city codes about it, so just keep that in mind. But I'm here
But
for
I'm just spreading goodwill. Yeah, I'm not asking for nothing. Most people get it, getting thumbs up and whatnot. Lots of friendly people in this
No
town.
worries. Do you need anything?
No, sir, I'm doing good, but thanks for
I don't have any
asking.
water. The other guy might have some water.
I carry a gallon on me, man. This is the desert. You don't go anywhere without water, you die.
Yeah. Far.
Yeah.
So you're not on the property.
But yeah, I'll cause no problems while I'm here. I'm just doing my thing.
All right, man. You mind if I get your name to send a document and talking to you? Or?
My name is Dan.
Dan? All right. Are you from around here, Dan? Or?
In the general area, yeah.
You mind getting your last name, Dan?
I will not, but thank you.
Got any questions for me?
None at all, man. I didn't even know you guys had a police station in this town. I was actually curious about this town. You know, it popped up overnight.
It's Buckeye.
Yeah, but I know it's Buckeye. But in my mind, Buckeye's way on the other side. You know, this counts as Buckeye, but I don't. It doesn't feel like Buckeye.
So Buckeye is actually the biggest city here. It's 620 square miles.
Damn.
So we go almost all the way to Whitman.
Yeah, because for me, Buckeye's like on the other side of the mountain kind of thing. You know.
Oh, like on south of the Thames?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go from, I'm not sure like where you're from, but so we go, like I said, almost to Whitman, and then we actually go past the prison.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's kind of what the area I think of when I think Buckeye. You know, I've been in this state for 50 years now, so you know, this was desert 6 years ago.
Most people don't even know what Buckeye is, so.
Yeah.
Because we did a training in Scottsdale. It was a couple months ago. Yeah, same thing. They're like, what's Buckeye? Have you ever been to California? Like, yeah. I'm like,
It's on the way. Yeah, you've driven through it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
It was just trailers last time you drove through there.
The last city. Yeah, I mean, it's been.
I remember when it was just small farms, a few trailers, stuff like that, and then boom, this appears. But I didn't even know, and by name it throws it off too, because with the word Sun City in there makes me think Sun City. But I was like, that's pretty far from Sun City too. But it's also just as far from what I consider Buckeye.
Yeah. So it's actually split. So one half is Sun City West, and the other is family.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, that's Desert Oasis, Canyon Springs right there. So you do the other side, it's all family. And then when you get to the back, it gets really weird back there.
Yeah.
It's all weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
Well, cool. Nice meeting you, man.
Sorry, man. I don't. The other guy's right there. Yeah. So like I say, man, you're good.
Hey, you might want to let them know that because they tell me they own the sidewalks.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, man, I'm standing on the sidewalks, and they're like, no, we own those too. And I was like, no, you don't. But thanks for playing.
I mean, I guess maybe the rocks.
Once we hit a certain point, I check the GIS before I come out and do these things just to make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's anything. I don't mind the appearance of breaking the law, but I'm not going to break the law.
Well, I mean, you know how it is. Like somebody calls and they tell us one thing, and
I
wasn't here, so I mean,
they always embellish in the calls. They always do.
So it is what it is.
Everybody's a victim, when they call. They're like, oh no, there's a scary guy with a piece of cardboard. He's spreading goodwill, damn it. But so far, I'm getting a better response because quite often when you go into the nicer sides of town to do this, people are offended by a guy with cardboard. They haven't seen one in their neighborhood. They're like, the riffraff is here. But these people have been giving me a very warm reception, slowing down and giving me the thumbs up and thanking me for what I'm doing, which is exactly what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad area.
No. It's a really nice area for, man, a little too many fake lakes going on. The size of that swimming pool is just ginormous. But unfortunately, I can't go see it.
The which pool?
The swimming pool on the other side of this. You ever look at it from space? Oh man,
Is it this one or is it the other one?
It's this one. It's right on the other side of this building. It's not even Olympic size. It's several Olympic size attached together.
They have another center up there. It's got a really nice pool.
Wow.
But, I mean, I haven't been up here in a while, so honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, most of my experience is through satellite feed. Yeah.
As like I said, I'm on the sidewalk, so you're good.
How you doing, brother? Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Maine's 5319.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
So yeah, like I said, only stay on the sidewalk, not the property.
Yep, I will not be a problem, man.
So.
People might have a problem with me, but I will not be the problem.
So like I said, I mean, people call, we're gonna come back out.
Yeah, I know you really have no choice, but yeah.
If someone calls, we got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
If you see me again today, that's
Yeah, I don't blame you guys when you show up. I know somebody called that made it happen, and you guys show up cool and not accuse me of anything I didn't do. We're good.
Like I said,
just down a public sidewalk, man.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you're not blocking the sidewalk just for city codes, we
Yep.
have city codes, so seem pretty aware of them. So
I do my best.
Like you already know the panhandling, you're just not aggressive and stuff. So, but your sign doesn't say anything about that.
No, I'm not asking. And even when people do offer, I thank them. It shows what's in their heart, and I send them on their way. I don't turn down food though. When people offer me food, that's rude in our society. You always accept food, even if you don't want it, you accept it.
So by that, man, we'll get out of here. Okay.
Okay, cool. You gonna talk to these guys for me?
Yeah, we'll give them a call.
Okay, yeah, just let them know, just so they don't harass me again, And
do they come over here?
They came all the way out here to talk to me. 2 of them did. They weren't aggressive or anything, just boisterous in their demeanor.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate you, brother. You guys have a great day. Way nicer than I thought. Oh yeah. Hey, you guys are blocking the end, not the They're scared to go. They're like, we don't want to get too close to the cops. They're kind of blocking traffic right now. Good afternoon.
What's going on?
None, just out here spreading a message of kindness and understanding. And I like people like you that walk around with just a smile on their face just naturally.
So
I watch you walking up and you're just smiling.
Do you live here too?
No, I do not. Nope, I rode a bicycle all the way out here.
You do?
Yeah, just different places to stand in and just fly my message.
Well, that's not. You okay?
Oh, I'm great. But thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you hungry or anything?
No, I bring my own food with me. I got a whole backpack full and all that stuff. I come prepared. I just rode across the desert today. Decided this. I haven't actually visited this little town yet.
Oh.
I've been watching it grow from a distance. Back
Yeah.
in the day, this was dark skies from where my view was.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, little lights started appearing,
So
and now
are
it's a
you-
glow on the horizon.
Are you retired now?
Well, you could say I'm jobless. I wouldn't say retired because that would mean something
So
else.
you're looking for a job then?
No, not really. No, I work for a few months out of the year, and then I live like a homeless guy for the rest of the year. It works out really well. Working all year long, it's not worth it. It's just
But
not. Yeah, I'd rather be happy,
Yeah.
And it's hard to be
Well,
happy
you gotta
when.
find the right job then.
I mean, if there was the right one out there, but I am a high school dropout, and I have a 8-month gap in my employment history every single year. So it's hard to find a good job when you actually write down the truth on a resume.
Then-
I can get a job at like Amazon or something, but that's not a good job. Yeah.
Well, as long as you're okay.
I'm great. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for spreading the news.
My pleasure. Thank you for being you. You have a great day. It was nice talking to you. Did you come all the way out here just to talk to me? You are so kind. Thank you. You rock. I appreciate you. You have a great day. That was really nice of her. She walked all the way out here just to check on me. Must have drove by and saw me. While I really appreciate your kindness, I'm not actually out here asking for money. I'm just spreading a message of kindness and understanding.
Oh, okay.
And I'm seeing what's in people's hearts. Obviously, you've got a big heart because you're willing to help a random man on the side of the road. Thank you. Yeah, oh, you're more than trying, you're doing, and I really appreciate that. I love seeing what's in people's hearts. Thank you very much. You have a great day. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. The cops are too knowledgeable to be any fun. Had they not known that I was allowed to be on the sidewalk, I would have went over and hit other locations throughout this little town. But in the meantime, I'm going to go check out the bridge to nowhere. I haven't seen that yet, although it's just a bridge to nowhere. But when they were first planning this community out, they took over a huge piece of land and then they built a bridge. But they, you know, as far as I know, construction was mostly halted. So it's the bridge to nowhere. So we're just going to cruise by it because it's kind of on the way. Hey, more fake lakes. Because you can't have golf at a fake lake. Give somewhere for the ducks to hang out, though. This is the bridge to nowhere. It's blocked off on both ends. You can't see it, but the CAP is down there, Central Arizona Project. You can see a little bit of water. But this is where we've rerouted the Colorado River to come through here and feed all of Maricopa County. I can get better shots of the water later on. There's actually huge fish in there. I mean huge. We're talking 15-pounders in there. Maybe we'll see some. We'll check it out. Okay, there's Central Arizona Project. There's a decent-sized fish right there. It's nothing huge. It's probably only a 5-pounder. They get way bigger than that out here. That's where Arizona gets the vast majority of their waters from this thing. I thought this was just one of the random pieces of garbage out here that we shoot at. And then Hello! Hello! Jesus, how far down does that go? Hello! Crazy. Well, when you find something like this, you gotta drop a rock down it, right? That was intense! Okay, made it home. It was a long day. I have not done 30 miles, by human power in quite a while, so yeah, I'm kind of beat, man. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, comment. Even emojis count. Green hearts and tacos. See you in the next one.